Hello everyone, this is Vincenzo and welcome to a new episode of All Pawns First. And I want to record this episode with my commentary because I honestly believe this was the best All Pawns First game ever. Not for the game itself, but because I finally managed to beat a 1250 rated bot with the traditional All Pawns First move order, which is a4, a5, a6, and well, you probably know it already, moving all of my pawns all the way up the board before developing any of my pieces. So this was a big achievement for me because the last time I played the traditional all pawns first move order and beat a 1200 rated bot was against Wilson, the 1200 rated bot, also the last 1200 rated bot, because when I tried against Jade, I just couldn't manage to beat her like this, so I had to create a new set of rules, which was basically the second version of All Pawns First, moving all of my pawns at least once before developing any of my pieces. And I've been playing these against all the strong intermediate bots and also the advanced bots. I believe the strongest bot I have beaten with All Pawns First was Arthur, which was insane because it's rated 1700. Now, I don't know if I ever recorded the video, but I definitely have the game, so if not, I will probably record it soon. I don't know if All Pawns First can beat a 1800 rated bot, but I will definitely try. But today I want to show you the game I played against M3GAN, the third version of the bot, which was rated 1250. You have probably seen the last version rated 3000, and actually I played a lot of games against M3GAN rated 3000. Obviously I couldn't manage to beat her, but I noticed that she was not too strong. In fact, in one game she played at 80% accuracy, which was pretty low, and I'm pretty sure I could have beaten her, but they are so tricky, those strong bots. So why I'm saying that I could have beaten a 3000 rated bot? Well, because 80% accuracy is very low, and basically 1800 rated, 2000 rated bots play at that accuracy. If you play against the chess.com computer rated 3200, well, it will play probably at 99% accuracy, so 80%, 84% is pretty low. But I will show you the All Pawns First game now, which obviously began with a4, a5, a6, and generally when they play these, I'm kinda happy because sometimes I can solidify my structure like this. Of course the pawn is hanging right now, but now I'm happy. So I went here, here, and they allowed me to play this, and I was very happy because now that pawn chain is very strong. Now of course I'm moving all of my pawns, attacking the bishop. They captured, unfortunately, because I hope they would have let me capture. And now I hate to play this move, but I have to try something when I play All Pawns First. When I see a piece, I have to attack it. Sometimes they hang the piece so I can capture it, but sometimes they can capture my piece and I'm basically down a piece. They didn't, so I kept advancing my pawn. They captured, now clearing the path of this pawn, so I advanced that one, and now I was happy because my opponent decided to trade queens. which is good because usually in all pawns first you get checkmated, so trading queens is good. Now of course this is a fork, but I have one last pawn to move. Unfortunately M3GAN saw the move, so I kept pushing. Also my rook was hanging, but I had to advance the pawn. Now that I lost the pawn and these pawns are blocked, I can finally develop my pieces, and it's not looking too good because, as you can see, I have 4 minor pieces, but my opponent has 2 rooks and 3 pawns. Now the good thing is that this pawn is very strong, and actually the knight cannot be developed without being sacrificed. So this rook and this knight are stacked. So basically my opponent is playing with up an exchange instead of up 2 rooks, which is good. Now I attacked the knight, and luckily the bot blundered the knight. Now the bot attacked my knight and I moved out of danger. Now I developed my bishop, I developed my final piece. Now this move is not scary because my bishop is blocking this pawn, doing a very nice job. Now I attacked the bishop, and the bot defended, which is annoying, but I mean it's rated 1250, so they are not just going to hang pieces like nothing. But I'm also attacking the pawn, so I managed to win a pawn and I went back. Now I attacked the bishop, it was moved out of the way. They attacked my bishop, I lift my king. Some bone cloud action can only be good, so defended my knight on h5. Now I attacked the bishop and the rook, so the bot here decided to sacrifice the rook, which was weird. And then now I was very happy because basically my opponent, the bot here, is only playing with 1 bishop. They can develop the knight, but I'm going to take it, which is what happened later on. As you can see here, they finally realized they have to develop the knight and the rook, so I took it, also because I'm forced to. Remember, this is all pawns first, I have to move my pawns, and this is why I promoted, basically giving up the queen immediately, because I had to. So I won a pawn, but obviously this wasn't looking too good because I only have 2 knights, and if I lose these pawns I could have never won the game. So I decided to get back, and now I got my other knight back, and as you can see I'm basically just rerouting around, making some threats, and so I'm going to move quickly. Now yes, my knight is pinned, but I'm not going to move out of the way. In fact, I can defend. Now this pawn was lost, unfortunately, but I was aiming to win this one at least, so I managed to win it. And then I started marching my knights toward the queen side, because if I can keep at least one of my pawns, there is a big chance I will win this game. So the bot defended. Now I'm getting closer, and now I had to play this because, not because it is en passant, which is pretty forcing, but because this is all pawns first, and whenever I can move a pawn I have to. So luckily here my opponent, in this case the bot, moved the king here. Yeah, this is the position I was looking for, And now, yeah, I missed the win here. Feel free to find it. But yeah, this was a key position. Basically, what I wanted to achieve here was making the opponent going away from the rook, the defense of the rook, so I could have taken it. So what's the problem with this move? Well, yes, the king has to go away, but also black can simply capture. And apparently this is losing, probably because of the passed b pawn. So this is why it's losing. The bot found the great move, but fortunately I have this one. I know it's blunder, but I want to save this pawn. So to me this was the best move I had. I had to play this. Also it is a check. Now I can march my king closer, and as you can see it's a draw. And now instead of sacrificing this, I decided not to, because after I move here, well, the black can simply go here and take the pawn. So I went here, and now black finally played the blunder I was looking for, and I managed to push my pawn. Now promotion is unstoppable. And finally I also managed to fork the king and the bishop, so why not, I will take. And now simply taking the last pawn and checkmating. So I will move quickly here. Now this is a nice checkmate. You don't have to bring the king when you have a knight and a queen. You can, obviously, it's easier probably, but remember that if you have a knight here and the king is in the corner, in this position at least, you can simply deliver this very common checkmate, which is what happened. So a very nice all pawns first game, probably the best one, because I had never beaten a bot stronger than 1200 with the traditional all pawns first move order. So this is a pretty big achievement, and who knows, maybe in the future we will finally beat a 1300 rated bot with this move order. I don't know, let me know in the comments if you enjoyed this episode, and see you in the next video.